Hello everybody, this is Brad, Johnson Small Engines. Just showing you a John Deere LX 255 came in with a no start condition. A couple different issues, and I actually the reason why I'm doing this video is to show the customer, but also to give you some advice on what can happen if your engine revs really high and you cannot throttle it down, and you know that the throttle screw is not stuck in the if the throttle screw has been screwed in all the way. It's gonna be kind of hard to see here if you guys can look through all the other jumble, but your set screw right here is your throttle. As long as that's not screwed all the way in, and let's just say you had a very fast engine and it won't slow down, the first thing you want to check, other than that screw, is, believe it or not, the other side of inside the carburetor is a plate, and that's your throttle plate. These screws in here can come out, and they'll come out and they'll get sucked into the engine, because basically this bolts to your engine like this. Okay, it's going to be sitting over here, and then they'll get sucked right into the top of the motor. Now this came in because it wouldn't start, but there's a couple different issues I want to explain to you here. Is that one, yes, it's definitely a blown head gasket, and I'll show you that blown head gasket. It blew right here, but what I really want you to look at is all these divots right here. This is on the piston. All right, these divots are pretty bad, pretty major divots here, and I'll show you to you also on the head assembly here. These are extremely bad. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to save this head. I'm gonna do my best. If you look around the edge of the head assembly here, the valves, we got valve here, valve here. All right, we got right around the edge. This is where what I was getting back to with the engine revving fast, is that this plate in this carburetor, the screws come out, get sucked into the engine, which get put on top of this motor right in here on top of the piston, and they get slammed up and down inside your assembly here. And this is what happens. The screws literally will disintegrate eventually, and your engine still may run, but they'll really make some serious damage. This came in for a no start condition. I found I had a blown head gasket. This is what I found after I pulled the head gasket off. Now, this is a CV15S Kohler. Right where it's blown is right here. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but it does have, it's just like a Briggs & Stratton. They blow right out the side there. And that's on the bottom of the engine part, right near the muffler. It's where it heats up. And that's where the weak point is, where it gets real hot and it blows out in the bottom. So this is basically where the exhaust is. Alright, so it's a John Deere LX 255, got a Kohler CV15S Kohler Command. Kohler Commands are great motors, don't get me wrong. This stuff does happen, but I think he's had the carburetor where the engine revved up real high, and those screws went in here and really messed up this head assembly. So there's a couple different scenarios for you here. Just wanted to give you a look at it. Thanks for watching.